Warmest Blessings. This is Mastershamanpalichee. Welcome to my channel if you are new. And if you are returning, then thank you for doing that. Go out there and give me a like, subscribe, and hit that notification button to see more readings on the way as well each week. What we're going to do here today is to take a look at what you need to know right now. And we'll see what comes up. All right, pulling up a card for you. I have the Ace of Coins. This comes up for you, Cancer Collective. And what is happening here? It feels like there's a sense of belonging, a sense of coming back and to belong with the self. It feels more of a pure or genuine energy at this time. Even though you've come and unraveled some of the things that maybe were in knots lately, your time right now is to become more genuine with yourself, and you are in that energy or essence in doing so. This is about you, actually. This is my Cancer Collective, and this card also comes up for you. And what this is telling me is that right now is you've been rejuvenating some, but you are at the end of that. So you're starting a new beginning. You're starting off with releasing of the old and letting in the new. And this part of you, and it goes back to that first card that we've gotten, it is a reconnection with the self. It's a more genuine connection with the self this time than any other times that you've had in the past. You've had these experiences before, but right now, in this time, and again, this is a timeless reading. So if you have hopped onto this reading now, you're actually getting the signs of becoming. And whether you are trying or not trying, it is in the becoming of you genuinely. Pulling up a regular tarot card. This is I call it my life card, and this one just popped up for you guys. So self-love is the way right now for you, Cancer Collective. Though you've been meaning to try to get there earlier on in your life, now is the time for you to start to really reap some of the rewards that you've been trying to bring in, that self-love and the self-commitment, committing to something that you've told yourself that you're going to do in the past and haven't done it. So this is a time where you're going to step into your genuine self, connect to your higher self for some of you, and really just start this journey, the self journey. I also got this one right now as I pulled it up. So now we've gotten these two, which is very interesting for you, Cancer Collective. Okay. That goes, and that fits right well with the Ace of Coins that we've gotten for you at the beginning here. So this is all going towards one goal, and it has to do with your success. It has to do with this abundance that you're trying to reap through your success, through you committing to what you told yourself that you would do a while back, but you haven't been able to do it. So that's ending. That's ending, in fact. And a new beginning is coming up for you. There's new opportunities, actually. And actually, I feel that the opportunity is right around the corner, and you've missed a couple of opportunities already at this beginning of the year. Okay, we've got the Hierophant as another card here that I pulled for you. So it feels like you're just trying to get that courage up again that you've had somewhat in the past, but really it feels like it wasn't a commitment to that courage that brought you out of the water at one point of your life. But now you're starting back up and you're trying to get out of the water. You're trying to say, hey, if I don't have this, if I don't get to this, it's never going to happen. And you've got to put your stand on that. So this opportunity that is coming your way, which it's a very good opportunity. In fact, it is something that's saying, hey, you need to let your whatever creativity that you have out of the bag. Whatever it is that you've been putting aside or kind of hiding away, though you're doing it maybe in your room or in private, and you're doing this little creative thing, but you're not letting it out, and it's been hidden. So you don't want to be the hidden creator. You want to be the creator that goes out there and shows the world what you have in store, what kind of skills you have, um, your talents, right? They need to come out of this bag or box. Um, and it needs to be something that, now you don't have to be fully confident in whatever you're putting out there. You just have to know that you did it, you were creative, that it was unique to you, and it's something that you loved, right? So I also get the High Priestess card for you. And this is something that's leading you to this High Priestess. It hasn't happened fully yet, but it's leading you there. So Cancer Collective, you must be willing to say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make this stand, and I'm going to be okay with it, right? Let's see what else is in store for you at this time. Definitely there's an ending, and you're beginning to see your talents. You're beginning to see, and maybe you are also intuitive, right? For most of you, maybe you notice that. And now that you're noticing it, and as I say this, the Sorceress card comes up, right? And you're noticing this, so you start to notice that you can be this very magical person, but it's just that you're not letting it come out of the bag or out of the box. And you can, if you just have clear intentions of really what you want and desire, you're going to be able to manifest it. And when you're able to manifest it, and you have maybe already realized this for some of the times that you have manifested, right? Things that have come true for you. But now you have really honed in more on it, and you can understand that you have, if you have clear intentions, which is what you're going towards right now, right? If these clear intentions were to be more on a level of, I need to gain this, I need to know, and even if I know, I need to be okay with what I'm going to be doing, even though I'm not going to be fully confident in what I'm doing. But I know it's for the good. I know that it's something that's helping me. And also, I'm putting in my passion, I'm putting in my creativity. And if you know this, then you will indeed be the person to manifest your destiny very soon here. Now you've gone out of the cycles and rhythm energy, okay? And now it's time for you to honor that. You've gone out of it, and now you're coming back in with a renewed mindset, especially the mindset of, I know there's something more for me. And Cancer Collective, when you're honoring these energy levels of your body, you are actually embracing them and embracing yourself, loving yourself, and being okay with not the perfect things of yourself. So that's the cycles and rhythms that you've been going through. And now it's time for you to say, I'm okay with that. I'm going to let whatever judgments that I have against myself, let that go. And I'm going to take the next opportunity. I'm going to say yes to it. The next opportunity that comes my way. I'm feeling this in your soul, Cancer Collective, that you're at a loss if you don't take hold of this now. This is the time that you need to take hold of it. And these cycles and rhythms, yeah, it can be high at one point and then low at another point. And that's just the way of life, right? But if you're able to say, okay, I understand these cycles and rhythms, and I'm going to honor them within my body and whoever else I'm surrounding myself with. And if it's not good for you, it's not healthy, then you got to get yourself out of that, right? And that's honoring it, honoring the cycles and rhythms, the ups and the downs of life. But at the same time, you can still manifest what you truly desire. And what I feel that you truly desire is to really see your own creativity be put out there more publicly, and also to be known. And the truth is, you just want peace, inner peace, really. There's really no worry about this inner peace. It has to do with you accepting who you are and what you're doing. If you don't accept who you are and what you're doing, inner peace is never going to be. And if you keep feeling the judgments, the self judgments or self sabotage, and if you keep allowing others to also sabotage or judge you, and you take those judgments in so critically or seriously, then inner peace is not going to be found. The other thing is that there is something, this opportunity that is going to be, when it comes your way, okay, it's coming your way, but your receptivity, how you receive the opportunity, is truly important. If you want to, which I feel that you should, allow yourself to receive. Open up your arms, open up your palms to this new opportunity that's coming by, because you will miss this opportunity, and you know it in your heart that you could do good with this opportunity. You know that you have the ability to help, to give to others, to do more. And if you are not going to allow yourself to receive, then the opportunity will just pass you by. And literally, it's going to pass you by. And you will feel like, oh, I knew I was able to do that opportunity. I knew I was going to be able to do whatever the opportunity requires, but I just didn't take it. And it goes back to a downside of yourself, this feeling that you're judging yourself. And it goes down to perhaps a relationship that you've had in the past. Someone had made you feel this negativity towards yourself, that someone had made you feel like you were not worthy enough. Someone, and it could be yourself, that had made you feel as though you were not worth the living of a more grander life, a more successful you, right? Someone, this energy feels like, on a 0 to 10, it feels like a negative 9, 10. This energy had caused you to feel as though you shouldn't, or that you can't be better, that you can't go out of your shell, that you must do things in the inside, and then when it's ready, you can pop it out. It doesn't have to work that way, though, Cancer Collective. And you know that inside of yourself. You know that in your heart that you can do more, much, much more. But now's the time, because it's a new beginning. You must be willing to take a leap of faith. If you take a leap of faith, then you're willing to say, I'm going to do what my heart desires. Without anybody's input, I'm going to do this thing. And let's just see how it goes. It doesn't have to be anything written in stone. It doesn't have to be perfect. But you must be willing to leap, Cancer Collective.